Hey guys, so welcome to your channel. So it's been a long time since I did maybe a Clash Royale video. So ever since the last time, right? I did lot of upgrades. Like I instead of me focusing on pushing say cards from say level 14 to level 15 and 15 to 16. Uh, thanks to this collection levels, right? I basically pushed majority of my cards, which are in level 11 to level 12, and so on from level 12 to level 13 and level 13 to level 14. Basically, I was pushing my base levels of various other cards to a higher level so that I can use them and maybe push myself to the next arenas, right? So, this is my card collection. I mean, you could literally see like the level 11 bandwidth is getting smaller, the 12 is getting bigger, the 14 is also getting bigger, but the 13th being almost the same, or it's basically shrinking. So the last card I did actually upgrade, right? Was actually like say the skeleton dragons, which is somewhere around here. I mean, hey, trust me, I can't notice because they're too small. Here it is. And before that was the skeletons and so on. And the next card that I think I might actually push would be the Zap. Because, hey, it's a fantastic card, and hey, it's one of the cards that I use a lot frequently. So, upgrading the cards that you frequently use is of of a high importance, I would say, right? So, yep, I'm think like I would actually like, upgrade a lot of cards. Like, the Zap would be the next card to actually go from maybe say that 14 to level 15. And anyways, I'll try pushing these guys from here to here and here to here and so on. So I did like a max out like majority of the cards from say level 11. So certain cards I would still love to max maybe would be say the mirror, the skeleton army, then the vines. Yeah, I guess like these three would be the ones I would technically upgrade. And then maybe later, maybe even this guy, the fisherman, because the rest are level independent, and yeah, lava hound I would actually breed it later, to be honest. Now I'd basically focus on upgrading these guys to level 14, and maybe then later somewhere maybe in a year or two I would get these guys out of level 11 to maybe level 14 and so on to level 15, 16, and so on, right? So that's it about my account status. Now let us go into the work in progress balance sheets that you guys are here for, especially the month of July. Uh, in fact, this is one of the smallest work in progress changes, but maybe like say when the actual balance changes comes live, right? Maybe then a few extra would be added and some might be deleted. These are the work in progress changes. You could say they could be confirmed for the next month of July, right? So there are certain cards that are kind of getting nerfed, like some are getting reworked, some are getting worked, like majority are getting nerfed, and only one card is getting buffed. So one card that is actually getting nerfed is none other than the Evo Executioner. The simple reason is this: the close range axe, right? His axe basically when he attacks, right? He pushes his pushback effect is kind of getting nerfed, so they're nerfing that pushback effect from 3.5 tiles to 3 tiles. Uh, I mean, he's been one of the most stable. He's been one of the most OP cards that was very stable for a very, very long time. So, one of the evos that was the safest to actually unlock, say if you didn't unlock right, would be this guy, the Evo Execution. Then the second nerf obviously did come to the Magic Archer. Though the Magic Archer's ability got increased from 1 Alexa to 2, but still. The Magic Archer players are still using it. So one is, of course, see, like this guy's like abilities. Like this is actually basically a nerf to his hero abilities. First nerf was basically that elixir cost going from 1 to 2 elixir cost, but still people kept using it. Majority who didn't know how to use magic archers, the hero magic archer specifically, they stopped using it. But those who still know how to use the magic archer, they kept up using that 2 elixir ability, and it is still OP nonetheless. So these guys are basically nerfed the ability. The first nerf being, say, the teleport distance, right? Reduced from, say, 5 to 4 tiles. But at the same time, that arrow range ability has also got nerfed from 15.4 tiles to 14 tiles. So it's got to be a bit tricky for other users to basically activate the King Tower just because of this small nerf by 1.4 tiles. It's not hard, but it's not going to be as easy as it used to be. So, yep, better plan your placements a lot more carefully. And Magic Archer guys, I mean, the Hero Magic Archer guys are going to be given one slivery of hope. That's with respect to his hero ability. Now comes the Tomb Queen. Now comes with the Hero Tombstone. So there's certain rework. This is one of the cards that is getting reworked. Okay. His elixir cost is anyways. He has the highest ability. He has the highest elixir cost in terms of activities ability. So these guys are basically nerfing the damage of the Tomb Queen from 320 to 281, which is a 12% damage nerf. But in exchange, they're actually making the Tomb Queen a lot tankier. So it might actually say exceed maybe even the giant. I don't know. This number is this related to the standard? You could say the standard level 11, or like is this for the max level health? I absolutely have no idea. That we would get to know when we get the Tomb Queen. Then afterwards, the Tomb Queen spawn speed, right, will go from 2 seconds to 0 seconds. Okay, fine. Basically, the Tomb Queen is, I guess, is gonna spawn immediately after the death of the Tombstone. So yeah, the 2 second hold was basically getting reduced to 0 seconds. Now, continuous spawns is gonna be removed. Okay, and the ability cost rate, one of the greatest things, has gotten reduced from 6 to 5 elixir, which is still a 20% nerf. But I don't know how many people are still gonna use this ability. But it's gonna be interesting to see how many people are actually gonna be using the Hero Tombstone. I mean, I'm only literally just 1,000, you could say. I just need 1,000 bones more in order to actually unlock 1,000 bones required to just unlock the Hero Tombstone. So I'm pretty much in the last leg of getting this getting this hero. Then the hero balloon, right? Okay, the Skelly Trooper's landing damage has been decreased by 20% from 256 to 204. So I guess if you want to kill a musketeer, right? I'm just giving an example of a mid-health troop like a musketeer. You'll have to basically LD landing damage plus you'll have to hit the musketeer twice. The same could be done for the wizard and maybe even the witch and maybe whatnot, right? Then the shield's hit points for the knight, right? The hero knight is getting reduced by 33% from 768 to 512. which I kind of hate, but I also kind of understand that Hero Knight is like one of the most stable heroes. So if you don't have any other heroes, right, the first thing you better unlock is this guy, because this guy is like one of the safest heroes to invest in, and and initially he was pretty OP, but the other heroes released alongside him was also OP at that point of time. So you pretty much didn't realize how OP he was until those cards literally got nerfed, such as the mini Pecker, the mini Pecker, the Hero Musketeer, and then later comes the Hero Knight, right? After his sometimes maybe his hit point nerf, then maybe the what you can say is even the ability nerf. Now this guy's got a shield nerf, so it's gonna be a lot easier breaking his shield. Okay, so you guys better plan, like you better plan to use that elixir a lot properly. You know what's gonna be a final nail in the coffin for this guy? Reducing the taunt radius and maybe even reducing the taunt radius and even the taunt duration, then all and also increasing the ability cost from 2 to 3 elixir. Uh, you basically mess up these three. You mess up these three attributes for the Hero Knight. That's it. The Hero Knight's got to be a dead hero. And since this guy has been used a lot less, right? Versus the Ram Rider, so they just basically gave you a health buff of 4%, so that uh, you can justify using this guy over, say, some other card like a Hog Rider. So, like these are the six work in progress balance changes for the July season, July 2026 season, season 85, right? So yeah, so I guess like these are the only changes. But I'll still these are the work in progress. These may or may not be final. Okay. I'll basically just wait for the final work in progress changes that's gonna come in the next few days. So let's head to the game. So we're back in the game. So after a long, long time, yes, I'm losing trophies, but it's also because like I was basically focused on completing these card masteries, which anyways forced my trophy levels to come down. But say the moment I take off my eyes from the card masteries, it would be fantastic. And guess what? Without wasting your time, I'm gonna basically buff this guy, this app. As I told you, in 3, 2, 1, I'm gonna buff this app without any questions, cause hey, he's one of the cards I use a lot, and he's one of the fantastic cards. Let's donate some cards to the clan. Maybe I'll use this money to buy some of the cards I technically need. Like in this case, this Goblin Cage. Oh, I would love to buy these guys as well. No doubt. I gotta change some of the card strategies, but wait. But I'm just thinking, whom should I do it with? Oh, a Mega Knight would be fantastic, right? Yeah, I just have another shot before basically gaining this reward from the firecracker. I just hope I do get. And there's also been this mini pass event. This is a fantastic event. This event like literally allows you to get certain cars for free, like this golden crate. You see these tick marks we got for free, and if you do have the pass, then of course you are gonna get the extra rewards, which are fantastic. And just look at the gold crates. I mean the gold coin chests. These are the upgraded ones, so of course you'll be getting a lot more. Wait, this is the normal one, and this is the special one. This is the normal gold crate, and this is the plentiful gold crate. You just see, just look at these. Just look at these bowls, these silver bowls on the bottom. Bottom corners, they're literally like what you can say, a lot. So yeah, so without wasting your time, right? Let us go. Wait a second. There's been this restless undead event, right? Hmm. So you would try maybe one or two games of this restless undead event, and then maybe continue on with the normal one. Why not? Let's try. You could say the minor control deck. This got to be like one of the most broken decks, right? You'd be like, wait a second. Yeah, how to make this deck hell broken? Oh, why not use this? Fantastic, right? Yeah, let's see how it goes on. I mean, I'm yet to unlock the Hero Tombstone, and why not? Whoa, what is this? Yeah, well, Kai is actually kind of an insurance. But if you have cards that spawn like crazy, then why not use it, right? You'd be like, why the hell should I even use Valkyrie when Royal Ghost actually spans like crazy? Oh, please, 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 please. Yeah, this is almost impossible to use. The Tombstone's ability, when it costs so much, so I guess like nerfing that ability cost at least makes it usable. I mean, to some players. Oh, wait, what? This guy spawning is something else, man. Whoa, I literally forgot that Log has pretty less crown tower damage. That's both great and bad. I wish it does better in that area. Hey, I might just play another game and maybe call it an end for this particular game mode. Then we might say return to the normal game mode and then continue on. These guys getting okay. Guard spawning is something else, to be honest. I mean, this is pretty nice, to be honest. Okay, it's kind of fun. This is literally my first time spawning a tombstone. Yeah, just wish that Alexa cost drastically comes down. Oh, 18 cards, huh? I don't need the towers. I guess we got the super crate if I'm not wrong. Okay, just a normal crate, not bad. At least I'll use it to get maybe these skeleton dragons and maybe some archers. Yeah. The next card, I guess I'm gonna actually plan to upgrade maybe. I said the word maybe, right? Could be the tombstone itself, right? Maybe the tombstone or the where's the bomb tower, because that's also a really underrated card, to be honest. Magic cards are getting nerfed. I wish I could upgrade them, but unfortunately, the cost won't allow me to do so. And I would actually love to keep 90k reserved for the log as well, because the log is. Yeah, I did get a lot of logs in between, but hey, why not just reserve the log mainly for the decks I pretty much kind of love. Let's check this deck, how it works. I just basically replaced the Dark Prince for a mini P.E.K.K.A. Okay, not a pretty bad activation to be honest. Nerfing it is pretty nice, but hey, I'm gonna get a tower. 1 and 2. Thank you. At least remove this babe dragon from my arena. Yes? I don't call it a baby dragon, I call it a babe dragon. Just for funsies. Okay, a mini P.E.K.K.A. is gonna smack the hell out of that arena. Come on, just remove that pump. I know, thank you, man. Well played. 70k, huh? What more do I need when I would love to get 17k most of the time? Another one? No. It's okay. Hey, we're gonna get a chest and 8 wins, huh? I mean, we need 8 crowns. I'm thinking if I should actually save for this. I mean, or should I breed some guy from extreme low level? For the log, right? Where's the log? I definitely got upgraded because it's one of the safest cards to invest in. It's one of the more evergreen cards, so hey, why not, right? The log going from level 14 to level 15 and from 15 to level 16. It's gotta be fantastic. So yeah, I guess I would go. I would love to play this one itself. Hey, we're getting another 6k. That's pretty nice. Another 6k from here. I would love to get another 15k from here as well. Hey, meanwhile, the hog ride is at least getting proficient and is at least helping me getting some gold, which I would anyways love to use it to maybe upgrade to the very next level. Oh, what a trap, man. Uh-oh. Ah, that's one of the decks I literally hate to tackle, but hey, this guy's motor placement has been fantastic. Now, since his motor is out of the way, I guess I can happily place my Hog Rider here. Let's. Oh, no, 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 no. The tower, King Tower activation is pretty damn bad, but let's continue. So that's a really good, well made motor deck. I think I have to change this particular deck. Come on, load fast. Okay, the Valkyrie is done with the job, so why not just remove her, right? Or actually, like, Hit 15 troops with a single deploy, which means I'll have to take out more and more skeleton army, which is gotta be pretty damn nice. Great, no doubt. hmm I don't know how well the Ram Ride is gotta be, because it's at level 15, by the way. To me, I guess the greatest weakling is not than my bomber, but for the reward's sake, I'm actually gonna use him. But once say this guy's done, though, it's fantastic. It's time for King Tower activation. Hooray! One, two, and hello, we go. There we go. Okay. Okay, this is another great one. But I would rather love if this damage is pretty much combined onto one tower. Yeah, but let's see how it goes. Maybe I'll have to do a nice little push, which I don't mind actually doing. Another hit. Ah, that would be fantastic. Pretty right. Okay, another win. That is pretty nice. Oh, the bomb was at least getting us some rewards, which we all love. And of course, is the Ram Rider as well, because hey, he's at least giving us some little, nice little wins. Who doesn't love gold? We all love gold. Yeah, it's just that I'm taking my upgrade cycle a bit slowly, and I'm only gonna try upgrading cards that really need it. Maybe I'll try like pushing these guys up, right? Level 14 is the standard, and then anything above 14 is purely an additional extra which, yeah. Now I'm gonna try upgrading log as well, because it's one of the hardest spells to actually even upgrade. The common troops are the easiest, that's why they're common for a reason. Now, who do I replace the log with? The Fire Spirit, which is gonna be fantastic little addition. Where is the Fire Spirit, to be honest? There are a lot of cards I typically won't upgrade though. Oh wait, why not? Let's use Hawk Rider's best friend, the Earthquake. At least Earthquake would at least save us from the hassle of maybe. Wait a second. Oh, ho, what a deck. Hello. One dash. That's all it needs, right? I don't care what happens with this team because I want to kill the Musketeers. Hey, well played. Come on, what can I say? The Ramrod is getting the win, is getting the charges, but why not a card like maybe say this lady, man? Why can't this efficient attacker attack a lot more efficiently? What does it have to do? Land 8 attacks in a single deploy. Maybe that's one of a difficult task, no doubt. But how many goals we do need? Oh, 8, right? We need 7 more, right? 7 more is gonna be really possible, maybe with the new game mode, right? That we just talked right now. One, two, three, four. Oh no. Oh, well played. I mean, Alexa Golem is one of the more irritating cards. But if you do pair it with cards like. Wait. If you do pair it with cards like the Bad Healer, right? It's kind of gonna be one of the more devastating cards. So we're getting a lot of gold, except for this girl, though, by the way. The day I hope I get, I'm gonna be pretty lucky. Hope so when I do get that 15k from this, from her, right? I'm gonna be very, very happy. At least it's gonna be one achievement ticked off the charts. So, hey, if you guys love such content, you can consider subscribing to the channel for more Clash Royale content. Clash Royale content. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, and thanks for watching. See you in the next one.